Hello.
Hi.
So we are here to do the mother and daughter tag, and we found this little challenge on YouTube, and we just thought it would be fun to do. It's summer break, and normally on Tuesdays and Thursdays we do no tech Tuesdays and no tech Thursdays. But I was just kind of looking around on YouTube today, and I found the challenge, and I was like, okay, let's do it. So I'm Mommy.
I'm Lena.
And here we go.
Am I spoiled?
First question is she spoiled? I would say yes, she's spoiled. All of our kids are spoiled. Our nieces and nephews are spoiled. Lots of the kids in our family are spoiled. However, she's not spoiled to the point where she cries or stomps or throws fits to get what she wants. She's spoiled because we reward her, and we reward her very, very well for doing good and doing good in school and just being an all-around good kid. She's, involved in church. She loves God, and she keeps up with her chores most of the time without me having to tell her. And so she pretty much gets anything that she wants. She has everything that she needs, and we pretty much give her everything that she wants. What would you say?
100% yes, you do.
100% yes. And you can even tell them about your reward for getting straight A's this year.
I'm gonna get a Barbie dream house when we move and get everything in.
Yep, she's getting a Barbie dream house. So some people might say that's spoiled, but we just like to reward them for doing well. Okay, question number 2.
Is bug in this sign?
All right, so question number 2.
Do you want more kids?
Say it louder.
Do you want more kids?
No. My husband and I, we talk about it from time to time, and sometimes we go back and forth and change our minds, like maybe we do, but then we quickly come to reality and say no. We together have one boy and one girl, and I just think that's perfect. So, and then not to mention that, we're a young couple married with kids, and so we haven't been able to do all of the things we would have liked to have done in life so far, and we have plenty of time to do that, but adding another baby to the equation will just make things a little bit harder to do some of the things that we want to do for them and for ourselves. So no more kids.
No, we have 2 more girls.
I know, but I say together we have one boy and one girl, and we have 2 other daughters as well. So that's a total of 4 children. Okay, number 3.
What is one of the funniest moments with me?
One of the funniest moments with Lena. I have some pretty funny moments.
A whole bunch.
I think I have a whole bunch, but if I had to narrow it down to one, I would say, and at the time it wasn't very funny, but do you remember when we were doing a video and we were singing Beyonce?
Yes.
We were doing a video and we were singing Beyonce, and oh my gosh, Lena, you must have been like 3. She must have been like 3 years old. She's now 8 years old, but she must have been like 3 years old, and we were doing a video like we are right now, and we were singing Beyonce Halo, and we were just singing, just having a good time, recording ourselves singing because we love to sing. And her little brother, who must have been like 1 at the time, or maybe like not even 1. No, yeah, I think he might have been like 1 at the time. He was just like moving around us, like, behind us. He was just like moving around behind us. And I kept telling him, move away from the lamp. Move away from the lamp. You're going to knock the lamp over. It was like a floor lamp. And he obviously was not listening. And so
That was so funny.
And so we kept singing, and then here he comes again by the lamp, and I'm like, you better move or you're gonna knock the lamp down. And all of a sudden, boom, and the lamp hits me on the head, and it was like a big clonk, and it was just looking back, it was so funny. But obviously at the time, getting clonked in the head with the lamp was not funny. But I think that was one of the funniest times. Okay, number 3.
Do you do everything for me? Or
No, that's number 4.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, we're on number 4. She's right. Number 4. Okay.
Do you do everything for me, or do I do things on my own?
She is a very, very, very independent person. She pretty much does everything on her own except fix her own food. And sometimes she does that. Washes her own clothes. And that's no. Sometimes you fold your own clothes. So she pretty much does everything besides wash her own clothes and feed her, like fix her own food, cook her own food. So she's pretty independent, and I love that about her. She's always been that way. She's always just been a very, just kind of like a little grown-up little lady in her own way. And she helps take care of her brother very, very well. If I ever need her to do anything, she's right there to do it. So I would definitely say she does a lot more on her own than she does with any of our help, unless, the obvious things when she needs our help. But she's a very, very independent girl, and I love that about her. Okay, number 5.
What do you love? What do I do that drives you crazy?
Something that she does that drives me crazy would probably be, sometimes she just makes annoying sounds. Like that laugh. Sometimes she just makes annoying sounds, and I'm just like, Angelina, like, can you just stop? Like, you're just making these weird sounds out of nowhere, and it's driving me crazy. I think that would probably be the main thing. Or, okay, can I say 2 things?
Don't say it. Don't say it. I think I know what you're going to say.
No, I'm not going to say
Okay, good.
The second thing is when I ask her to do something and she starts to do it, but she doesn't complete the whole task. Like, Angelina, okay, it's time to get your clothes on and brush your teeth. Well, she'll put her clothes on, but then she'll just sit down like she doesn't have anything else to do when she knows we're getting ready to leave the house, and then you have to complete the steps of getting ready to leave. Brush your teeth, clean your ears, put your shoes on, all those things. And so that sometimes drives me crazy, but the annoying sounds is worse. Okay. Next question.
What do you love about me, and what makes me special?
I love everything about my Lena. I really do love everything about her. I love that she's so into like the arts, like performing arts, like dance and singing, and she even wants to get into acting, and so I do love that, because those are the things that I love. Those are my hobbies too. And I love that she is so super duper smart. She's so smart, and she's not smart because we make her. She's smart because she wants to be smart, and she wants to learn on a constant basis. And, she challenges herself to do things as far as educational that we don't require her to do. Like at the beginning, or I would say about midway through 2nd grade, she started learning her state capitals. And we didn't ask her to. She just decided on her own that she was going to learn her state capital. So that's something that she's been working on. And then another thing is she started reading an American Girl book, Addie, when she was like in kindergarten. And for any of you who know, the American Girl books are like, it's probably like this thick. It was like 300 something pages.
No, it was like 5 or 4.
It's like 500 or 400 pages. It was a really thick book, and she started reading it in kindergarten. And granted, it took her a long time to finish it, but she did it. She finished it, and the fact that she wanted to challenge herself to read such, an advanced book in kindergarten, that's just awesome. Like, she loves to learn, and she's just super smart. And I think that's what makes her special, is that she wants it for herself, and we don't have to force her to go do your homework, go read, go watch something educational on TV. Like, she wants to do it, and that's what makes her special. Okay. All right. So the next part of the tag, the mother and daughter tag, is I ask the questions and she gives the answers. So, okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So number 1, do you get everything you want?
No, like one, you wouldn't let me get a dog, and second, you would well, that's the only thing you really say that I can't get right away, but now we're gonna get one. So sometimes I get everything that I want, and sometimes I don't. And yeah, I think I get almost everything
Pretty
I
much.
want.
Because it goes back to her being spoiled, but she deserves it because she's a good girl. She never gives us any problems. Okay, number 2. What is one of the funniest moments with mommy?
I think the same thing that you said. I think so. Yeah.
And you think of anything else?
I think.
Nothing else.
Yeah, I think nothing else.
So same thing with the lamp clonking me on the head. All right, number 3. What do you think about your brother? He has one stinky old baby brother.
He's annoying sometimes. And he always wants me to do little things for him. Like, he was crying last night because he was really mad and he wanted some water, but he was scared and he wanted me to do it. So I just let him get some out of my water bottle thing like 2 times, and then he kept on crying, and he never lets me well, he's nice sometimes, but then he would bite me when he was younger.
Yeah, he went through that biting phase.
And then the one last thing that I don't really like about him is that he always fights me, and he hurt my hand one day, and he really pushes me a lot, and then sometimes I would fight him too, but other than that, he's the best brother.
Well, what do you love about him?
I like that he's cute. He's just like really, he looks just really cute, and I like that he's growing up really fast, and
He is.
And then one other thing is that he's really smart.
He is really smart. That's true. All right, so number 4, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Doctor/scientist/singer, artist, pop stars, like a singer and an actor, movie star, really famous model.
Oh my goodness, she's gonna be a hard worker with all those jobs. All right, and okay, so before we go on, if you had to pick one, what would you say? Out of all, you can. All those things are great, and I know that you can do any of them. But if you had to pick one, what would you say?
Pop star, singer, like famous.
A famous singer.
Person.
Okay. Do you want to sing? Yeah. Right now.
Yeah.
Okay. What song do you want to sing? I'll help you. Can you think of something? How about the Rihanna song? 4 or 5 seconds. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
We got 4 or 5 seconds from Wiley, and we got 3 more days till Friday. I'm just trying to make it back home by Monday morning. I swear I wish somebody would tell me, ooh, that's all I want. And I know that you're on tonight, thinking, how could I be so selfish? And I just can't apologize. I hope you can understand.
Yay! That's Marlena. Good job. Okay. Number 5. What does your mom do that drives you crazy? What do I do that drives you crazy? Do I do anything that drives you crazy?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
Well, think.
I don't.
Nothing?
I got one.
Okay, what?
Like when we start singing, you always bust out dancing all the time.
That drives you crazy?
Sometimes.
I can't help it. When I hear music, I have to dance.
And then another thing is that I don't know.
Okay, well, we can come back to it if you think of it. Okay. And then the last question is, what do you love about your mom?
That a lot of things.
Well, let's hear them.
I like that you do my hair. I like that you're gonna let us paint a room and do everything. And I love that you let us get almost everything you want. And another thing is that I love it when sometimes you let me choose my hairstyle. And I love that when you taught me how to sing, and when you helped me with my dance, and a lot of other things.
Yeah, we have fun together. Okay, so that was the end. That's all of the questions. So if you want to do the mother and daughter tag, do it and put it on your YouTube page or share it with your friends on social media. Okay? All done? Holla.